Ready to go now. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in the home opener. High fly ball out to center field. Carter under it. One down. Luis Arise stands in.
Second baseman, Luis Arise.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Alex Call. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A two-run blast. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. Nimmo takes it in for the out. Two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Contreras in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Hey! Yep, that ball went out.
Off the mark there. 2-1. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Rule to swing. Here's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. Out of here. All muscle to center field. One down. Here's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Josh Young.
Yeah.
Oh, great stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Back in Arlington and stepping in for the Rays, George Springer.
Ball one.
That one ripped, but foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carter on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Liner, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No advance, though. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Gore measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Williamson. And that one fouled off. Kelly leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson will hit next. In the air to left center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back at Globe Life Field. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Simpson under it. And there's 1 down. So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 1-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And that's a strike. Throw to first in time. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Call under this one. And that is that. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Rays, Luis Arias. Tap back to the mound. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So they get the first out of the inning. And the batter now, Alex Call. In the air to left center. Carter turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa
Here's
Bay,
Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1.
Pete Alonso.
Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 1. This one in the air center field. Nimmo moving under it, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And there's one away. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford digs in now. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Simpson gets under it. And a couple of quick outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Simpson settles underneath it. And that is that. On to the 4th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, William Contreras. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Out towards right center field, and there's one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Springer in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Carson Kelly picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The relay in there. That's a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Taylor Walls now at the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Rangers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
On the ground. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Josh Young. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Number 6, Josh Young.
There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Arise. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Jock Peterson. Fly to center his first time. And that one clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Simpson settles under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A solo shot. So back to the top of the order. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chandler Simpson. And it finds its way through for a hit. Can't glove it cleanly.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get...
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Man, is he safe at second, and that was not close. Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The sliding play at short. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Alex Call next to hit for the Rays. call. Goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nimmo takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier.
Ball, that's up there.
Man, that got him square in the mask.
Ball, down.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air center field. Carter should have this one, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Walls. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. And that's in there at the knees.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Rays leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5.
That's outside.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. That's a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust.
Runner on the go. And that's a base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
2 on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Top 6 to the plate now for the Rays is the DH, William Contreras. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That's out to center field. Carter drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Number 4, George Springer.
In the air out towards right center. Nimmo on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Carson Kelly next to hit for the Rays.
Carson Kelly.
Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Next to hit, Taylor Walls. Hard hit left side. That is the inning. Back in Arlington. Well, we go bottom 6. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Nimmo.
Long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Seager stands in now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. The Rays up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Springer in position. And there are 2 outs. Josh Young getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Number 6.
Just missed. And that's the inning. Back at Globe Life Field and stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson. Fastball is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Left field. And it's just foul. That's too low. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Here comes a 3-2. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Simpson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Bunting, and he pops it up. 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Luis Arias. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. High leg kick throw there. Safe. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle, Duran tosses to first. That's out number 2.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Williamson. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. That pitch clips the outside corner. The 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. 1 out man at first. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. That's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the was good, able to shoot the ball up.
On the mound now, Jack Dreyer. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Stepping in, Evan Carter. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Base hit left field. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. First and second, 2 outs. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Alonso takes it himself. They limit the damage here. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. Luis Curvelo gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Oh, 1 down. To third, Young. Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's William Contreras. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Curvelo, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's off the mark.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out towards right center field. Carter on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Carson Kelly next to hit for the Rays. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one lifted to left. Langford has a beat on it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Williamson. Long throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So now it's Corey Seager, known for his late inning heroics. And fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman. Josh Young. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that is out of play. The Rays trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Didn't go. The 1-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Call on the run towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at Globe Life Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Taylor Walls digs in now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Popped in the air. Left field. One down. Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer.
Ball.
And a base hit into right center field. And that's a one-out single. Looking to extend the play now. And he'll reach second with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 68, Jalen.
Now at the plate, Chandler Simpson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. Fires over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Swing, and he popped it up near the fence. And that's a foul ball. 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Base hit, and a run comes in.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Call in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Gets him to chase after that one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Arlington, bottom of 9.
Now
Jock Peterson, the pitcher on here. Garrett Clevenger.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
0-2. Alonso. He steps on the bag, and now 1 out remaining for Texas.
Up next,
2 down, bases empty. Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. That's the ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more.